Good evening, YouTube. It is 9 p.m. in the great state of Texas, and decided this week we're going to do something a little bit different. Usually I do pin videos on Thursdays, but it's been so long since I've done a pin video, I just decided, you know what, for Sunday's project, we're going to do a quick little pin video, because last week we built a table, and the week before that I think we did a bowl, and then this week I just decided something quick, something simple, went out of town, didn't have a lot of time, so instead of just not doing a project, just decided to do a quick little pin video. So just like I say with all the pin videos, if you guys have seen me make one pin video, you've pretty much seen me make them all. But using, I think this wood is called Podock, or I don't know how you pronounce that. Obviously you saw that earlier in the video, the spelling, but really cool, fun wood to work with. I think I've made pins out of this wood before. It's just been months since I've made a pin, so I don't really remember. Obviously you saw those blanks that I have in that tub, and just pick one at random, but really cool pin for this project. So we're getting everything cut up, putting the brass fittings in, super gluing everything together. Gonna wait about 24 hours on that, come back, and then put it onto the lathe. Pin videos are actually like pretty simple projects. Really wish I would have gotten to pin making a little bit earlier, because they're so simple, but really satisfying in the end because it doesn't take a lot of effort. You just gotta be really delicate with the wood on the chisels, and this wood really soft up against the chisels, not a lot of feedback, nothing explodes or cracks in this video. I'm very surprised, because usually sometimes when I do these videos, there's an explosion of wood because I get a little bit too aggressive. So that's pretty much the key to these pins, is just don't be too aggressive with the wood and just let it kind of melt against the chisel. And this wood, very soft, really easy to work with, so no catastrophic failures, obviously. So moving on to the second piece here, getting everything just, nice and cylindrical shape, bit by bit, slowly but surely, just making the pin to what it's going to be. Sorry, just kind of rambling here a little bit, but really fun wood to work with. You can see the cool little orange color that it looks like, pretty awesome. So we get everything to the shape that we wanted, and then we're just going to do our sanding, 80, 120 to 180. Really didn't spend a lot of time sanding. Another reason why I like making pins. It doesn't take much to sand these things. And then we're just going to seal it with some super glue here, and then we'll be nearly done and ready for the assembly portion of it. And boom, almost lost my fingers there. Be careful, use paper towels, because your hands sometimes will get caught in the lathe, and that could be catastrophic. So you saw, what not to do there. Just be very careful. So getting everything polished, looks really good. Really happy how this is turning out. And then we'll start the assembly portion in the next part here. And boom. So assembly, from what I can remember, goes really smooth. I'm using copper pieces for this, so it's really gonna look really cool with the wood grain itself, but it goes together real nice and easy, and then we are nearly complete. But probably gonna do another pin video for next week as well. I plan on being out of town again, so I won't have a lot of time to be in the workshop, because it's also like 100 degrees here in Texas right now, so working in a non-air conditioned shop is kind of hard to do when it's 100 degrees. But pin came out beautifully. This is what it looks like all done. If you've seen me make one pin, you've seen me make them all, but hope you liked it, hope you got something out of it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.